Today, we're uncovering 20 surprising ways to use vinegar. Simple, everyday tricks that have stood the test of time. These hacks, inspired by Grandma's tried and true wisdom, are designed to tackle cleaning challenges, freshen up your home, and save you money. Number 1. Stubborn Stain Buster. When dealing with coffee or tea stains on mugs, combine 1 tablespoon of white vinegar with a few drops of dish soap in warm water. Soak the stained area for a few minutes, then scrub gently using a non-abrasive sponge. This classic grandma vinegar hack breaks down the tannins that cause discoloration and leaves surfaces looking fresher. For more persistent stains, sprinkle a little baking soda over the stain before adding the vinegar mixture. This additional step helps lift stubborn residue without harsh chemicals. Number 2. Microwave Refresher. To loosen dried food and eliminate lingering odors, fill a microwave-safe bowl with 1 cup of distilled vinegar mixed with 1 cup of water. Heat this mixture on high for about 5 minutes, letting the steam coat the interior. The steam softens hardened splatters, making them easy to wipe away. This method avoids using harsh sprays and leaves the microwave smelling neutral, rather than artificially perfumed. Always allow the container to cool slightly before removing to prevent burns. Number 3. Showerhead Revival. Mineral buildup on showerheads can reduce water pressure and cause uneven spray. To remedy this, fill a plastic bag with warm vinegar and tie it around the showerhead so that the nozzles are fully submerged. Let it sit for a couple of hours or overnight for more extreme cases. The acidity in the vinegar dissolves limescale, iron, and calcium deposits. Once you remove the bag, wipe the surface with a cloth and run hot water to flush out any remaining residue, restoring full water flow. Number 4. Weed Control. Grandma's trick for managing weeds around driveways or between pavers is to use straight white vinegar in a spray bottle. Aim directly at the leaves and base of the weed, avoiding surrounding plants. The acetic acid in vinegar dries out unwanted greenery without introducing strong chemicals to your garden. Apply on a sunny day for best results, as the heat aids in withering growth. For extra staying power, reapply every few days until the weeds have fully wilted. Number 5. Kitchen Drain Declogger. When the kitchen sink starts draining slowly, pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by 1 cup of heated vinegar. Immediately cover the opening to trap the fizzy reaction. After 15 minutes, flush the drain with hot water to wash away grime and residual grease. This old-school practice uses the chemical reaction between baking soda and vinegar to break down blockages. Avoid using boiling water on PVC pipes. Hot tap water is usually sufficient for most household drains. Number 6. Fruit Fly Trap. Fruit flies can be a real nuisance in the kitchen, especially during warmer months. To combat this, pour a small amount of apple cider vinegar into a bowl and add a drop of dish soap. The sweetness of the vinegar lures the flies, while the soap breaks the surface tension, causing them to sink. Place these traps near fruit bowls or compost bins. Check and replace as needed. This simple remedy keeps your counters clear of pests without resorting to strong insecticides. Number 7. Revitalizing wooden cutting boards. Wooden boards absorb odors over time, and nicks in the surface can harbor bacteria. Grandma's life hack involves wiping the board with full-strength white vinegar after each use. This natural disinfectant helps neutralize lingering smells from foods like onions and garlic. After wiping, let the board air dry completely to discourage bacterial growth. If the board is particularly worn, lightly sanding the surface and rubbing it with a bit of mineral oil can restore its condition while keeping it food safe. Number 8. Quick Fridge Deodorizer. The refrigerator often accumulates a mix of odors from various dishes, produce, and leftovers. To tackle this, place an open bowl of vinegar on a shelf for a day. The vinegar's acidic nature absorbs unpleasant smells rather than just masking them. If you have sticky spills, wipe them down with a 50-50 vinegar and water solution. Focus on drawers and shelves where leaks tend to occur. Dry thoroughly to prevent moisture buildup that could lead to mold or bacteria growth. Number 9. Laundry Softener Alternative. Fabric softeners can leave a strong fragrance and sometimes irritate sensitive skin. As a gentler substitute, add half a cup of vinegar to the machine during the rinse cycle. Vinegar helps break down detergent residue, keeping clothes soft without heavy scents. Distilled vinegar is less likely to leave any lingering smell on garments, making it ideal for people with allergies. This method is especially helpful with towels, as it maintains absorbency by removing buildup. Number 10. Sparkling windows. Traditional window cleaning solutions can leave streaks or residue. For a streak-free finish, mix equal parts water and vinegar in a spray bottle, then mist your windows lightly. Wipe them with a lint-free cloth or a piece of newspaper. Vinegar effectively dissolves grease, fingerprints, and dust. Avoid direct sunlight when cleaning, as it can make the solution dry too fast and cause streaks. If the glass is extremely dirty, consider a second application for extra shine. Number 11. Toilet Cleaner Boost. Hard water stains and mildew can accumulate in the toilet bowl, leading to unpleasant smells. Pour a cup of vinegar into the bowl, let it stand for about half an hour, and then scrub with a toilet brush. For persistent stains around the rim, soak paper towels in vinegar and press them against the stained area. Let them sit for an hour before scrubbing. This method helps cut through mineral rings without the fumes of heavier chemical cleaners. Number 12. Jewelry and silver polish. Tarnish on silverware or jewelry can dull their shine. A gentle polishing mixture can be made by combining half a cup of vinegar with 2 tablespoons of baking soda in a shallow dish. Let silver items soak for 2 to 3 hours. Rinse thoroughly under cool water, then buff dry with a soft cloth. This approach is best suited for pure silver pieces rather than costume jewelry containing stones or adhesives, as vinegar may affect certain materials. Number 13. Mildew removal in bathrooms. If you see mildew on tile grout or shower curtains, spray a solution of 1 part vinegar to 1 part water onto the affected areas. Allow it to sit for several minutes, then scrub with a stiff brush or sponge. Vinegar's acidity helps break down mildew growth. For tougher spots, apply full-strength vinegar and let it work longer before scrubbing. Always ventilate the bathroom during and after cleaning, as moisture can quickly lead to the return of mold and mildew. Number 14. Shoe deodorizing. Stinky shoes can become embarrassing in daily life. To freshen them, mist the inside with a light spray of vinegar and water, then let them air dry completely. The acidic component neutralizes bacteria causing the odor. Make sure not to oversaturate the fabric, as too much moisture can damage certain shoe materials. If you have persistent odor, place a paper towel lightly moistened with vinegar inside the shoe overnight, removing it by morning. This approach keeps footwear smelling neutral without chemical deodorizers. Number 15. Insect bite relief. Though not a medical treatment, some individuals find mild relief from itchy bug bites by dabbing a cotton ball soaked in apple cider vinegar onto the affected area. The slight acidity can reduce the sensation of itch. This grandma tip is popular among those who prefer natural remedies. If you have highly sensitive skin, do a patch test first. In case of severe reactions or allergies, seek professional medical advice. Reapply as needed, ensuring the skin stays clean to avoid infection. Number 16. Salad Greens Reviver. Wilted lettuce and leafy greens can be revived by soaking them in a bowl of cold water mixed with a small splash of vinegar for about 10 minutes. This process helps hydrate the leaves and restore their crispness. Afterward, pat them dry or use a salad spinner to remove excess moisture. This trick is handy when you've purchased greens in bulk or if they've spent too long in the fridge. The result is a fresher, crunchier salad base without unnecessary waste. Number 17. Sticker Residue Eraser. Price tags or stickers often leave behind adhesive marks that are tough to remove. Applying a cloth dipped in warm vinegar to the sticky area for a few minutes softens the glue. Gently scrape off the residue with a plastic scraper or an old credit card. For particularly stubborn spots, repeat the vinegar soak or add a bit of dish soap to help break down the remaining adhesive. This approach works on glass, plastic, and many metal surfaces. Number 18. Brass or copper shine. Over time, brass or copper items develop a dull surface or greenish tarnish. To tackle this, create a paste from equal parts flour, salt, and vinegar. Apply the mixture to the metal, covering it completely. Allow it to sit for about 15 minutes. The vinegar reacts with salt to dissolve tarnish, and the flour helps the paste adhere. Rinse the item thoroughly, then polish it with a soft cloth. This method brings back a warm glow without commercial polish. Number 19, dishwashing booster. If your dishwasher leaves cloudy spots on glassware, add half a cup of vinegar to the bottom of the machine before running a regular cycle. This step helps break down mineral deposits and detergent buildup. Make sure not to pour it directly onto the dishes. The vinegar works as an acidic rinse aid, reducing water spots and producing a clearer shine. It's especially useful if your local tap water has a high mineral content that contributes to film on dishes. Number 20, fabric wrinkle spray. A practical alternative to ironing for busy adults, this hack involves mixing 1 part vinegar and 3 parts water in a spray bottle. Lightly mist wrinkled clothing until it's slightly damp, then gently tug the fabric and smooth out creases. Hang or lay the garment flat to dry. The vinegar helps relax fabric fibers, diminishing the wrinkles. Test a small hidden area first to ensure no discoloration, especially on darker fabrics. This trick is a time saver for travel or quick freshening before an event.